Well, at least there's a happy ending to that horrible thing that happened. But, I guess that's what happens with teenage boys. I don't know. My sons told me some crazy stories as teenagers. I really didn't want to hear about older women that really I felt like they were very disrespectful. And especially when one of them, or two of them, you actually know. And you know that you've been kind of friends with them, and you know that they've known your kids since they were in Pampers. You never expect these things to happen, but people do things. It's not my judgment, but I don't think it's okay to do it to boys. Even if they are horny and they're teenagers or whatever, but I mean, if you've known him since he was in Pampers and you've been talking to his mom, and even if you didn't know him, I can't judge anybody, but I never did a teenager, and I have no desire to. But I guess some people, they can't even babysit without screwing the kids, whatever. I mean, like I said, it's not my judgment, but, this is what happens.
I've been a blind man these past few months. I'm worried I might lose my job.
Oh, no.
Gets worse. Turns out Cutie Pie was fucking everybody. Dudes, chicks,
no cussing.
Even skee ball.
No cussing.
She just kind of beat on him. You might want to get a penicillin shot.
Penicillin, that's the moral of this story.
The universe was trying to
get some penicillin.
Just gotta put my life back together.
Get some penicillin. That's the moral of that story. I'm not the judge, but to go from this one to that one and the next one, whether you're a teenager or a grown-up, is really not. It's just not. It's just not a good thing. I'm not the judge, but it's definitely not a healthy thing. We all know it's not healthy. It's definitely disgusting. But, like I said, I can't say it. In my mind, it's disgusting. Since I was younger until now, it's, sharing partners. And then, people don't think about when they meet somebody new. Like they said, you're having sex with 10 people that they've been with, if they've been with 10 people. And even if they've been with one person, I think it's if they've been with one person, it's still, you don't know what the person that they were with had, what kind of diseases they had. You don't know the person that they were with was with someone before them, and they had disease, whatever they might have. Some diseases cause cancer, sexual diseases. That's why I don't do it. Not just cancer of the uterus, everything, starts there. There's a lot of sexual diseases that cause cancer. Not only just, cancer, but then there's warts that cause, I think those, I need to, check on that again, but I'm pretty sure that causes cancer too. Once it starts up and gets all up in the uterus and all that. They try to get hysterectomies to cure everything. That doesn't cure everything because it's still in your blood. And then, as far as a man, I really don't know how it works with guys, but all I know is females pass things to guys, guys pass things to females. And, sure, do I like people that I meet? Yeah, sure, I'm attracted all the time. Somehow this is always in my head, which kind of holds me back from that. And then there's exes. Exes that, even if I trusted them to be the type that doesn't sleep everywhere with everyone, it doesn't matter. Because even if they just been with one person since the last time I seen them, I don't know what that one person had before they started being with them. And that one person who was with someone before them, back to that again, who knows what they had? You didn't show me no paperwork. I mean, like, if I haven't seen you have slept with you for many years, or I just met you, you need to show me some paperwork. I want to see blood work. I have blood work. I always get blood work every 4 or 5 months. I have no problem with it. I always get every disease. I always get checked for every disease on purpose. Even when I'm not procreating, I just don't trust it to just sit there, not trusting the person, but trust that, oh, my blood work looked good last year or 2 years ago. That has nothing to do with this year. That has nothing to do with it. Whoever I was with 5 years ago, even if I'm not with them anymore, I'm still getting tested for whatever could just pop up all of a sudden that didn't show up before. And it's really important to be safe. I mean, I'm not everybody's mother, and I'm not the preacher. But I think that naturally people should just think this way. You don't know who's been with who and for how long. I don't care if they were married. Nobody knows if both of those married people were true to each other to the point that nobody stepped out and dipped on into something that had some kind of dreadful disease that doesn't show up for God knows how long, and next thing you know you're suffering extra. No. I'm already suffering enough physically. I don't want anything extra. If that means I have to be alone forever, whatever it means. I've been alone a lot because of these thoughts. These are thoughts that a lot of people don't like to think about. But if you don't think about these things, next thing you know, you got something you can't get rid of at all, that you just can't, penicillin will not cure. Okay? Like HPV, all kinds of nasty little things that grow inside of you and cause other problems. All because somebody was horny, or all because somebody missed somebody that they used to know so bad. And, it used to be good, whatever, who cares? I don't care how good it was. If I don't see the paperwork for diseases, how many diseases did you pick up from the mate that you were with while we were apart for years? Don't even think about touching me. I don't even like to shake hands, because I don't know, people use their hands to do everything, and you ain't washing their hands every second, and I don't care who thinks it's rude. I do apologize when people put their hand on. I say, I'm sorry, I don't shake hands. But I'm not sorry I don't shake hands. I apologize.